Beloved, if you've been manifesting something and you're not quite sure if this manifestation is coming in or not, maybe I can offer you a little helping hand with that. I'm bringing a manifestation reading for you, beloved. Let's see what's in the cards. Let's see what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, Most High, Mother and Father would like you to know about your manifestation or your manifestations that you have been calling in. Wow, I've got quite a few cards out here. Your manifestations are coming, beloved. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust in spirit, trust in the universe, trust in the Most High. Your manifestations are on their way to you. You have to keep trusting that they're coming. Keep the faith. Don't be thinking to yourself, oh, why is it taking so long? What's going on? It's coming. Clearly there's a little bit of work that still needs to be done. But Spirit is saying that you need to forgive. Now, only you know who you need to forgive in your life. But Spirit is saying you need to forgive yourself first. This is the first port of call. Spirit said self. You need to forgive yourself for something that you did in your past. You need to stop judging yourself because you are still being emotionally attached to this event. And you're not taking the higher ground to look at the reason why you acted in a certain way, the reason why you said what you said, did what you did, and moved in the direction that you moved in. Because at the time you were taking a higher perspective and you were just like, this is not for me. I need to leave. I need to do something else. It's almost like you could project and see, your third eye could project and see into the future. And your present self right now is almost feeling a little bit guilty for doing that, for saving yourself, for taking self-preservation to the next level and putting yourself first. Spirit just wants to remind you that you are loved, despite you having a bit of a hard time at the minute of forgiving yourself. But you have to forgive yourself, beloved, because you are essentially blocking your manifestations from coming in. If you don't forgive yourself, this manifestation will be delayed. And I'm not talking about just forgiving yourself, like, I've done a really great job, I forgive myself. I'm talking about heart-centered, grounded, I forgive myself. Another emotional card out here. You've got to work through your feelings. Exactly. Heart-centered, grounded. Work through your feelings of forgiveness for self. Because you are loved by your spiritual team. And maybe there's not many people around you at the minute that, express unconditional love to you. But know that love has to come from within first. And then there will be people that express their unconditional love for you. Don't fall into the same traps of conditional love that you fell into historically, which is why you're in a space and a place now where you're actually more freer. It's almost like it's the last elements of your past timeline that are closing out. And this self-forgiveness is almost like one of the major traumas that you need to release. Back to the light, back to spirit, down to the earth. So they can be re-alchemized and just put back into the grid for divine consciousness, for the collective consciousness. The Spirit is saying you need to be proud of yourself because you've come so far. You've got so much more farther to go. This minor blip of sort of like almost low vibrational energy trying to come in and scupper your forward movement. The little, negative chatter that occurs in our minds sometimes. when we're literally on the precipice, I've just seen the Fool card, we're literally on the precipice of something big, something new, something just like astronomically in alignment with one's higher self. And then you get this little low vibrational energy. Oh, hello. Oh, I've seen this little poppy seed of doubt here. Can I hold it? Don't allow those low vibrational energies to come in and find that poppy seed of doubt. You have to be fearlessly, I'm going to forgive myself because it is what it is. It was for the good of all and to the harm of none. Did any animals get hurt in the process? Did any humans get hurt in the process? Maybe. But then that's the path and that's the timeline. And healing comes at different stages for people, different waves. Some people choose to heal and some people don't. But that's the beautiful, spiritually diverse world that we live in. We had 2 more cards that popped out, which is unleash your kind self, your kindest self, and step into your power. So you've got to unleash the kindest self. You've got to unleash the kindest part of you for yourself. Don't be too much in your emotions like the Queen of Cups, pouring into everybody else's cup. Very beautiful, very nurturing, just very lovely, salt of the earth. But sometimes pouring into too many cups that don't serve our highest good. You want to work through all of the archetypes of the Queen so that you get to the Empress and you have an element of all of the different archetypes within the tarot. You've come so far. Not forgiving yourself for your past is really not worth blocking your manifestations for. Your manifestations is part of your new life. Angel number 0044. Angel number 777. 222. You're right exactly where you need to be at this crossroads of what's happening. Yeah. Let's take one more card to close out. Embrace the flow of life, beloved. Embrace the flow of change. Change is upon you. There is a portal opening right before your eyes. And there is a portal of your past closing. Leave that basket of forgiveness for self back in that old timeline. As that portal closes out, leave that there, that energy there, that basket of, not forgiving yourself. Leave it there in the old timeline, because the new timeline has so much powerfully aligned energy for you. It's absolutely beautiful. Continue to work through your feelings. Continue to invest in you, using your own magic as the magician, using the elements within you to continue manifesting so that you continue propelling yourself onto your highest timeline, because you manifested this, you prayed for this, you spoke about this. So this is yours to have, eh? Don't mess it up. I love you loads. You've got this.